So we got this from the FBI. Moving on to the next thing. Government employee arrested for unlawful retention of national defense information. So this individual, Ashley Tellis, she's a senior advisor at the Department of State and a contractor within the Department of Defense, and she's been arrested for allegedly removing over 1,000 pages of classified national defense information from government facilities and storing them in his home. Wait, Ashley, I thought that was a girl's name. All right, whatever. So this arrest should serve as a stark warning to anyone thinking about undermining national security. The FBI and our partners will do everything within our power to find you and hold you accountable. Assistant Director Roman Rozavsky, FBI Counterintelligence Division. All right. Now, I know that Ashley, there's some guys named Ashley, like Lindsay isn't Lindsey Graham. There's also Courtney. There's girl names that are guy names. It's just been a while since I've seen a guy named Ashley. So this is the article. It's on justice.gov. And Ashley Tellis, 64, a U.S. citizen residing in Vienna, Virginia, was arrested on October 11th in connection with his alleged unlawful retention of classified national defense information. Tellis appeared today in the Eastern District of Virginia for a detention hearing. Quote, safeguarding our country's national defense information is a top priority, said Principal Deputy Assistant Attorney General Sue J. Bai of the Justice Department's National Security Division. For those entrusted with our country's most sensitive information, protecting it is a privilege and solemn responsibility. With the hard work and dedication of our prosecutors and agents, we will hold this defendant accountable for breaching that trust and exploiting his security clearance to unlawfully retain classified information detailing our military capabilities. So let's see. All right, so this is another quote. Let me bring it in a little closer. So the FBI arrested Ashley Tellis, a senior advisor at the Department of State and a contractor within the Department of Defense, for allegedly removing over 1,000 pages. So yeah, basically I already got that. That was on the Post. We are fully focused on protecting the American people from all threats, foreign and domestic. The charges, as alleged in this case, represent a grave risk to the safety and security of our citizens, said U.S. Attorney Halligan for the Eastern District of Virginia. Quote, the facts and the law in this case are clear, and we will continue following them to ensure that justice is served. So U.S. government security clearance holders are entrusted to keep our nation's most sensitive secrets safe, said Assistant Director in Charge Darren B. Cox of the FBI Washington Field Office. By allegedly removing classified documents from government facilities and storing them in his basement, Mr. Tellis betrayed that trust. The FBI and our federal partners acted quickly to execute a court-authorized search warrant and arrest Tellis to protect our national security and prevent highly classified defense information from falling into the wrong hands. And just let me see how much farther this goes. Okay. So anyway, according to court documents, Tellis held a top-secret security clearance with sensitive compartmented information, SCI access. He had worked for the U.S. Department of State since 2001 and currently serves in addition as a contractor for the Department of Defense's Office of Net Assessment. He also serves as a senior fellow at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace. As alleged, Tellis accessed classified documents on multiple occasions from secured facilities, including a sensitive compartmented information facility, or SCIF, at the Department of Defense and a secure computer system at the Department of State. In one instance, Tellis altered the file name of a classified document, printed portions of it under the altered title, and then deleted the renamed file. In another incident, he was observed placing classified materials into a notepad and concealing them within his personal briefcase before leaving a secured government facility. What the fuck was he doing with this shit? During a court-authorized search of Tellis' residence, investigators recovered over 1,000 pages of documents with classified markings, including materials labeled secret and or top secret. These documents were found in locked filing cabinets in a basement home office and in trash bags stored in a basement utility area. The FBI Washington Field Office is investigating the case with valuable assistance from the Air Force Office of Special Investigations and the Department of State's Diplomatic Security Service. So they brought the whole cavalry in on this one. Assistant U.S. Attorney Seth Schlesinger for the Eastern District of Virginia and Trial Attorney Leslie Esbrook of the National Security Division's Counterintelligence and Export Control Section are prosecuting the case. Yeah, man, this dude's in some deep shit. So yeah, that happened today. That was one of the top stories that broke today, which is it's a pretty big deal, man. 1,000 classified documents. That's no joke. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you take a quick second to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And check out The Swamp, which drops Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, covering the daily happenings inside the federal machine. Thank you very much for watching.